System setup. The MEHPS Light system setup is accomplished in just a few minutes. Before setting up the system, please take into account the following system layout spatial considerations. In hot environments, it is recommended shade be used when possible. The remote HMI cable is 20 feet in length. If it will be used, locate the system within 15 feet of the location where the remote HMI will be displayed. The solar interface cables are 30 feet in length, so the system should be located within 20 feet of the solar array. The generator interface cable is 15 feet in length. Locate the PDU within 10 feet of the generator. Connecting the modular components. Now that you have considered where to operate the system, please take the following steps to connect all the modular components. The first step for setup is to ground the generator. After the generator is grounded, then the solar arrays can be connected to the system. Note that MEHPS does not require solar arrays, but solar collection sustainably reduces fuel consumption. Deploy the solar arrays and connect the arrays to the solar input cable. Then connect the cable to the solar input receptacle on the DC PDU. The next step is to connect all of the major components of the system using DC link cables. Connect all 3 batteries to the AC PDU. If additional batteries are available, 2 or more can be connected to the DC PDU. The MEHPS Light can be connected to as many as 5 2,600 watt-hour large format batteries. After all batteries are connected, use a DC link cable to connect the DC PDU and the AC PDU. Connect the generator to the AC PDU via the J11 AC in port. Plug the load cable into the J12 AC out port on the AC PDU. Using the auto start cable, connect the DC PDU to the generator. The system can be monitored with the HMI that is integrated into the DC PDU. If monitoring the system remotely, connect the remote HMI to the DC PDU. After everything is connected, you are now ready for powering up the system. Verify that the generator is in proper working order and that all fluid levels are acceptable. Move all of the switches and circuit breakers to the off position except the S11 genset input breaker, which should remain closed. Now verify that the S3 e-stop is released. Set the auto start switch on the generator to the auto position. Move the S4 power switch on the DC PDU to standby. Press the power button on the overlay of any of the 3 batteries to power on the system. The HMI display will turn on. Wait for standby to appear in the upper right corner. Use the mode button on the HMI to select hybrid, generator charge, silent watch, or generator pass-through. To run the system in the selected mode, move the S4 power switch from standby all the way up to the start position. Hold for 2 seconds and then release the switch. Move the solar switch, S1, to the on position to allow solar charging to be enabled. The S4 power switch will now be in the run position, and the reported system state on the HMI will change from standby to running. Operating the system. After the system is placed in run mode, close the AC output circuit breaker S12 to immediately begin applying AC power to the primary load J12. Close the GFI receptacle breaker S10 to begin powering the convenience outlet. Powering down the system. The following steps should be taken to safely power down the MEHPS system. Number 1. Rotate the S4 power switch on the DC PDU to the standby position. Turn off the S10 120 volt output convenience outlet breaker, the S12 AC output load circuit breaker, and the S11 genset input circuit breakers on the AC PDU. Rotate the S4 power switch on the DC PDU to the off position.